One junk bond buyer just saved $600,000 with 21-second ETF trade. It could be the quickest return on an investment this year. An investor looks to have saved hundreds of thousands of dollars on Thursday by switching from one exchange-traded fund focused on junk bonds to a cheaper ETF with a similar strategy. All told, more than $350 million worth of shares in State Street Corp. SSPDR Bloomberg Barclays High Yield Bond ETF, or JNK, hit the tape in two blocks at 12:46 p.m. in New York, data compiled by Bloomberg show. At the same time, fee compression is a real thing, said Mohit Bajaj, director of ETFs at WalletBet Capital, which highlighted the trade in a client note. Switching to a lower, it's another sign of how cost-conscious investors have become amid a raging ETF fee war that's seen one fund go so far as to temporarily offer to pay to invest. Junk bonds have BlackRock's USHY charges roughly half what investors in JNK must pay, asking $2.20 for every $1,000 invested versus JNK's $4 fee. State Street had shares of USHY are up 5.9% this year, while JNK has risen around 6.7%. JNK tracked every basis point counts, said James Pillow, managing director at Moores & Cabot Incorporated. Adding essentially the related video man behind 5 new machine-driven ETFs says this is the future for investing provided by CNBC.
Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.